All right, good morning. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm coming to you live from the Lamppost Coffee Shop in beautiful Austin, Texas. I've got some music playing in the background, and maybe a little loud. What do you think? Do you like the music or not? Well, we'll stick it on pause. Well, hello, Howard. I see you are in chat. How's it going, Howard? You doing okay? Hope things are going all right for you today. How's the real estate business going in Fort Worth? Okay, that's good. Well, I turned the music off. Problem I'm having today is my Wi-Fi at the coffee shop is off. So I'm having to use my hotspot on my iPhone. Well, Howard, you're stuck at the airport in Detroit. Well, that's not good. Real estate is slow but good. Well, I know the feeling. You know, I was a broker in Texas here years ago. I worked at Century 21 and Judge Fight, and I worked with Caldwell Banker, and I taught classes at the Greater Dallas Association of Realtors. So I know Dallas real estate well, but it's been years since I've been in the real estate business. It's good to see you, Howard, in the chat. Hope things going well for you in Detroit on your trip. Yeah, I think I saw you on Facebook. You and your wife were flying around. Your wife, being a airline attendant, I guess, get you a free ride, get you a free trip. That's great. Hope you guys have a good week. Have you worked title at any point in your career? I have not worked for a title company, although I've thought that might be an interesting deal, because, when I would go to a closing and I would see what they do at a title company, I always thought that'd be an easy job, but I don't know. Nope, not stewardess. We can't use that term, Howard. She's a flight attendant. So title companies, I don't know. I know there were a lot of restrictions we had to go by, because they would come try to give us free stuff. They would come by the office and try to throw some goodies at us to try to promote their title company, and a lot of they're not allowed to do a lot of stuff, to do that kind of stuff. So I don't know, there's a thin line that they walk in terms of giving out freebies to agents, but there's not supposed to be any sort of kickbacks or anything like that going on. So what is the purpose of your live today? Well, this week and probably on into next week, I'm just doing what I'm calling a dress rehearsal, because I'm trying to work out all the kinks. I want to know how the sound is. Howard, how's my voice sounding this morning? It's great that you're in chat so that you can tell me how it sounds. I've turned off the noise suppression a little bit, because it was making my voice sound a little wacky. So if you're in chat, or if you're watching and you haven't joined chat, jump in and let me know how my voice sounds, because I'm coming to you live from a coffee shop, and you're going to get some background noise from the coffee shop. But I do have noise suppression on, but it's set on the light setting, so hopefully that will help. And it's not too busy this morning. It's not too bad. So I hear chatting in the background, but you're right on the money. Well, I appreciate that. That's good. I'm going to switch over to my desktop so that you can see I'm on Facebook now. And I tell you what, since Howard's in the chat, I'm going to jump over and find Howard on Facebook. Give him some free advertising this morning. There he is. Yeah. Nope, I'm not on a lapel mic. I'm using a little higher quality mic, and I'm holding it instead of because I don't want to try to put this big, I don't want to attach the arm that holds the mic up like you're in a studio because I am in a public forum here, so I'm just holding my mic. That's the mic I'm using. It's not a real expensive one. It's about a mid-priced mic, but it's not Rode. It's a Fine, for fine. However you say that. I got it on Amazon, and it's about I don't know, $50 mic. It's not real expensive, but it's better quality than a lapel. So that's kind of what I'm using in terms of my mic. That's the thing when you're coming live from a public place, getting audio worked out, making audio. Oh, there's Howard and the lovely wife. Nice. Where did you come from? Where did Even Rabbits come from? Even Rabbits is a quote from, I'll show you my website, my YouTube channel here. See up here at the top? From Shelby Foote. 200,000 of anything, even rabbits, can make a considerable impression. So I took that phrase, even rabbits, and I tested it, and I ran it by ChatGPT, and thought that would be a good title for my YouTube channel, because I'm thinking if I can get 200,000 followers, start making some real money on YouTube, then hey, I could make a considerable impression. The idea is no matter how small you are, if you work hard enough, you put in the time, you put in the effort, then the sky's the limit. Dry rehearsal? Yep. Old man alert. I just turned 70, Marvin. No way. There is no way you are 70 years old. I don't believe it. Well, I'm 67, so man, that sounds old. So old. I'm 67. Don't tell me. I don't want to be reminded of my age. So, what can I tell you? Well, Facebook, what do we got going on in Facebook? Much of nothing this morning. Anyway, what I was saying is dress rehearsal is, I wanted to spend about a week, 10 days, just getting online, getting comfortable with the process, making sure the setup was right, and working out all the technical issues. And like this morning, the technical issue is the Wi-Fi at the coffee shop is out, so I'm having to flip over to hotspot. And I pay extra on my T-Mobile account for high-speed hotspot, but it's limited to 10 gigabytes. And 10 gigabytes of fast hotspot feed Wi-Fi doesn't last that long. Maybe I might get by 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. I'm going to test it and see. But it's very frustrating when you've got a Wi-Fi at the coffee shop that is not very consistent. It's been great for the last week or so, but then this morning, for some reason, it's not working. So, what do you do? All right, let's see. What's on X this morning? So anyway, in terms of dress rehearsal, I don't have any particular topic. I don't have any particular information or anything we're going to talk about. It's just open to whatever comes along. And in terms of topics, what I want to do is get enough people in chat to start asking questions and things that we can talk about. So it really doesn't matter. I'll let chat sort of decide where we go. And starting after I get the dress rehearsals done and I get comfortable and get consistent with the feeds and everything, then we'll start bringing in some topics. Example for this morning, as a side issue or as a topic, just as a little educational something or other here, I found this slide online and thought it was pretty good about if you're doing videos. And Howard, this will be good for you if you're doing a video on your real estate, to keep these things in mind, the do's and don'ts. Start with a long intro. Do not start with a long intro. They say the first 3 seconds of a video are very important. In the first 10 seconds, you've got to grab the customer. After 10 seconds, they're gone. So here it says, do hook them in the first 2 seconds. I mean, come on. So that means the first thing out of your mouth when you get on the video is to grab them. Tell them exactly why you're there. You don't want a long intro. Do not use uncut raw clips. That gets boring. So you want to switch around. It says here every 2 or 3 seconds you want a clip. Now I don't know if that's right or not. I guess depends on your type of video. If you're doing a long form video, especially if you're going live like I am, I'm not going to be switching around every 2 seconds. But you do have to keep in mind that the viewer is going to get bored. If you're doing a short video, I would say under 3 minutes, you want to keep things moving around. You want to keep things changing and moving your scenes around. You don't want to get stuck. Especially, let's say, Howard, you're a real estate agent and you're doing a video of a listing. You can do a walkthrough tour of the house, which would be good, but you want to keep the camera moving. You don't want to get stuck on showing the bathroom for 5 minutes. You want to vary the video. You want to show your face occasionally. You want to move around the house. You may want to bring in some slides, some still photos. You may want to add in an interview with the homeowner. Do a quick 2 or 3 minute interview of the homeowner, why they like the house, and add that to the video. So there's all kinds of things you can do to keep things going. And the idea is you don't want to get boring. You want to keep things moving. It says here, don't use raw clips. Keep things going every 2 or 3 seconds. You don't want to ignore the sound or the captions. They say that if you're doing, especially shorts, you want to add captions because captions will increase the viewership. People are scanning their phones looking at shorts, and a lot of times they don't even listen to the audio. They just look at the captions. And captions will help, especially if your audio is not that great. So if you've got poor audio or if your voice is heavily accented, you really want to start using captions. And it says add music. Add music and captions. So that's not a bad idea either. Mix random colors and fonts. That's an idea. You don't want to mix random colors and fonts. You want to keep everything the same. Excuse me. They suggest you come up with a color palette, stick with the same colors. You want the same style of font, pick you a good font. Now you'll notice my font here, Mitch. under my name here, you'll notice it's all capital letters and it's very easy to read. That's what you want to you want to pick up a font that's easy to read. Oh, excuse me. I've been fighting a cold. And it says here, don't end videos with silence. End with a call to action. So if you're a real estate agent, if you're a real estate agent and you've gone through the house and you've talked to the owner and you've done all that, what you want to do is give them a call to action. Like, call me now. Or if you want some information about this house, email me below. That sort of thing. Call to action. Give them some idea of what to do once they've seen your video. All right, so that's our education moment for the day. And we'll mess around some more here. Here's my, one thing I did want to show you. I came across an AI generated website that's different. I use 11 Labs. If I want to use AI to generate a voice clip with a voice actor, I've been using 11 Labs, and it costs money to use it a lot. And it's really great. It's really the go-to place to go for AI generated voices. But I found this new site, new to me anyway, called Murph. Now, they are not paying me for this promotion. I'm not a sponsor or anything. This is just something I found that I thought I'd share with you. Man, my voice. And I want you to see this, where they've got these Paul's Strongs. See up here, where it says Paul Strong. You can add little things in between your phrases here to help the voice along. Now, I put this in earlier. I typed in, "Good morning, welcome to Live from the Lamppost Coffee Shop. What's on your mind today?" And this is what it sounds like.
Good morning. Welcome to Live from the Lamppost Coffee Shop. What's on your mind today?
Pretty cool, huh? Well, what's Natalie sound like? Let's find out.
Good morning. Welcome to Live from the Lamppost Coffee Shop. What's on your mind today?
Notice how she pauses between each phrase. It's pretty cool. And I like the way this gives you a lot of versatility. Now, 11 Labs does too, but anyway, I wanted to show you this because I've used this site before, and it's really easy to use. Now I'm a bit of a cheater. I use a screen capture called right up here, and what I will do is I will make a phrase like this.
Good morning. Welcome to Live from the Lamppost Coffee Shop. What's on your mind today? Good morning. Welcome to Live from...
And I will capture that using my screen capture software, and I've got the audio, and then I take that over into Adobe Audition and just extract the sound. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying not to pay as much money. I'm trying to save money. That's the idea. And I can save money by doing the phrases and then recording the phrases using a screen capture, then going into Adobe and just extracting the audio. That's a cheat, and I apologize. I'm sort of embarrassed to say it, but hey, when you're stuck for an immediate need for audio and you don't have the money, or you've run out of your time where you can generate it, that's one way that you can go around it. Is Murph expensive? Well, let's look at the plans. $20 a month. That's about what 11 labs cost. 100 projects, 24 hours of voice generate multiple voices. So $20 a month is not bad. I'm gonna type in another phrase up here. Let's practice a little bit. I'm gonna say good morning. Let's see. How about good morning? Since Howard's in chat. Good morning, Howard. Let's see. Now the best thing about, of course, what you can do is if you've got a script, you just copy and paste in your script. How are you doing? Oh, how are you doing? How are you doing? Now let's listen to this.
Good morning, Howard. How are you doing? What's on your mind today?
Now see, she sounds kind of weird. She doesn't sound too great. Let's go back over to Terrell and see what he sounds like.
Good morning, Howard. How are you doing? What's on your mind today?
You see, that doesn't sound good at all. Sounds just like an AI voice. Now, since I'm not on a paid plan, you can see I've got a lot of. Let's try a calm setting.
Good morning, Howard. How are you doing? What's on your mind today?
Well, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Let's take out the pauses. Or take out that pause and see what happens.
Good morning, Howard. How are you doing? What's on your mind today?
That's creepy, isn't it? But anyway, you can get in here and play around, and you can let's go to 11 Labs while we're talking voice manipulation here. I'm going to log into my account, and I used to pay 11 Labs $20 a month, and then I stopped to save the money. All right, hang on a minute. And I may have to sign up again as I get more involved here. All right, come on. What's wrong? Here we go. Maybe this will work. But anyway, it's about $20 a month at 11 Labs. It's plenty of. Sign in. What's the deal here? Maybe I signed in with the wrong account. A payment failed. Well, I haven't made a payment. All right, here's 11 Labs. Here you've got text to speech over here. And again, I'm sorry for the slow Wi-Fi. It's really, really slow. Over here to the right is where you can adjust the voice speed, and all that kind of good stuff. All right, I'm going to type in some text here, see what we can get. All right, I typed
Howdy
in.
from Austin, Texas. How are you today? My Wi-Fi sucks today.
What do you think? Not sure how they sound. Here you can adjust. I'm going to style exasperation. I'm going to turn that up a bit and try it again.
Howdy from Austin, Texas. How are you today? My Wi-Fi sucks today.
Okay, Howard, can you create a bunch of clips and drop them into Canva or similar? Yeah, I assume you mean clips, video clips or voice clips. What you do is you generate the voice and save it, and it saves it as a audio file. I think it's probably an MP4, maybe a WAV file, and then you can take that file and drop it into your video as an over voice, a voiceover. So, what you could do is write out a script. If you're a real estate agent, you could write out a script describing the house or whatever listing you're using or whatever you're trying to promote. You could write out the script, cut and paste it into the 11 Labs or Murph, generate the voice, save it, and then take that audio clip over to your video, put the two together, and then you've got a voiceover on your video. Now I use Premiere Pro, and I can do that real simply. I'm not familiar with Canva. I haven't used Canva very much because I do everything in Premiere Pro. But if you pay the $20 a month, you can train your own voice, which is great because then you can type out an entire script and generate your own voice reading that script. And or you can pick one of the other voices that you've trained. Use one of the other voices, a female voice or a male voice, whatever you want to use. So becomes real easy that way. Let's see. Well, if anybody's watching this and you're not in chat, you need to jump in and take a gander. Let me know what's going on. Because again, we're just hanging out. There's no particular rhyme or reason to the broadcast today. We're just sort of messing around. This is LinkedIn. If you're not using LinkedIn, you're missing out because it's starting to really, really take on, and it's a different audience. You're basically dealing with business folks and people in the business world and people looking for jobs and industry leaders from all different kinds of industries. And so if you're going to post something on LinkedIn, you're going to want to try to change it up a little bit because your audience is going to be a little bit more business minded. Here are some of the posts that I do, and I post to LinkedIn every day. Here's a video that I posted yesterday about the demo, my demo on using Sora to generate video. Here's a video on Sora that I shot. Well, let's take a look at it. Why not?
Like a quiet night on the range, fire talking, pipe in my hand. Spent the day in the saddle. Now it's just me, the stars, and a little good tobacco. Something like a campfire after a long day on the trail. Just keep it over the coals, let it turn that perfect gold.
Now, does that look like me?
Smoky and worth the wait.
It's my voice.
Robbing banks wears me out, but I'm good at it.
Well, let's take a look at it. Why not?
Like a quiet night on the
Bank
range.
in Round Rock looks like easy pickings.
Easy there, boy. Water's right here. Take your time. Feels good to stop for a spell, huh? We'll head on once you're ready. Now, boy, we'll take it slow. Town's quiet today. Let's stop by that saloon. Whoa there, stay put. Let's see what they've got inside. Here, please.
Coming right up.
Man, I'm thirsty.
What do you
Can
think,
you
Howard?
tell me
Looks like me,
where
doesn't it?
the Round Rock Bank is?
That's funny.
Easy money. Time to get out of town. Yeah, boy. Let's put this town behind us. Keep your legs moving. Don't let that dust settle. Nobody's catching us today.
Now that was done completely using artificial intelligence, using the Sora 2 app. And it captured my face, it captured my voice, and then you simply tell Sora, using your prompt, write out a prompt of what you want to do, of what you want to appear in, and then it you can either write in your own script or it will automatically provide you one. So it's pretty fun to play with. But anyway, if you're not using LinkedIn, now here's an ad that I put in just about every day trying to promote my t-shirt company. I sell t-shirts at coochtees.com. And so I will try to post this on LinkedIn every day, as well as the other platforms. I'll post shorts. I do shorts I try to do 2 or 3 shorts a day and post those on various social media as well. I'm a big fan of Gary Vaynerchuk. If you're not watching anything from Gary Vaynerchuk, you need to really pay attention. Which brings me to this. Let's watch a little Gary Vaynerchuk. What do you think? Let's see if I can bring him in. All right, Gary.
People think
losses and find somewhere else.
yes. You know, cutting losses is like I think this is a humongous issue for the world. Notice how he asked the question, should I cut my losses? People think putting a couple years into a job is cutting the loss. It's not cutting loss. You had an experience. You also don't know if you're right or they're right. A lot of employees love to shit on their bosses and their bosses' bosses and saying not getting the opportunity. Meanwhile, they might just suck. And him going to Target, good news, when you're at Walmart, Target is interested. Target's interested, bro. What's his name? Andrew, go to fucking Target. Now, if Target, after a year or two, also says you suck, you should go to Five Below. And if Five Below says you suck or blow, well then guess what? Now you're 0 for 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game. You need to rethink your whole fucking sitch. But if he's not getting the at-bat in a Walmart store, A, there's like thousands of Walmart stores. B, there's other retailers, and he needs to figure out if he's good or he's right, that he's not being seen. Some people are not being seen, and some people stink at their job.
When my streaming bill.
All right, sorry, I got an ad here. That's not good. Let's skip the ad. Oh, and I've just signed up for YouTube Premium. It's $14 a month. And I tell you, it is worth every penny to not get ads on YouTube. And I spend all day on YouTube, so it's worth it to me. I dropped Netflix, canceled my Netflix, and put the money toward YouTube. So I won't be getting ads anymore, thank God.
You have multiple data points. But like, look, you've gotta respect if you go 0 for 4 and every store says you suck. Like, you're gonna have to eat it a little bit, and maybe retail is not your career. Maybe you need to be in camp counseling or, a chef. Alan K, what's good, bro?
Hey, I'm just calling up. Glad to be on here and finally get to talk to you.
It's a pleasure, man. First, the beard mustache combo is epic, bro. The Raleigh fingers is coming in, my man.
I'm bringing it back.
I love it.
I'm a high school teacher, and I have a new social media marketing class that I'm putting together. And I'm getting the best information.
I love it. Thank you.
Get the kids updated.
Thank you.
And I'm using your info. I love AI. I'm all about it. Once it came out, I'm doing everything with AI. I even wrote a book for teachers on how to use AI.
Love.
And they, the problem is a lot of teachers don't want to use AI, right? They don't want their kids to use, the students to use AI, and I'm the opposite. I'm against the American education system, even though I'm in it.
Yep.
I try making like chatbots for my students, and to help them study and do everything. And I love doing AI engineering, right? The prompt engineering. The problem I have now is I'm a teacher. I'm passionate about it. I love helping teenage kids find their passion and do what they need to do. I just don't know how to turn that into another income where it's hard to keep kids' attention while they're forced to be in my classroom, let alone get them interested in what I have to say on their own. I would like to I'd like to turn it into my own way of
I got it.
income.
I got it. Brother, I'm a teacher too. I just don't do it in the classroom in an archaic system. I do it in the entrepreneurial arena of live social and social media content. You should do that at scale, and that will lead to income opportunities of speaking, book writing to get paid on that, courses, and many other things. The classroom in the academic corporate structure of government is not the place to monetize for teachers. It's a place to scratch an itch. I admire the fuck out of teachers. It's a destiny and a home for a lot of people. My sister taught first grade for a long time. I believe teachers are massive, but teachers come in all shapes and sizes. Some are in classrooms, and some live in other places. If you're asking me a question of monetization, you must live elsewhere.
Okay, so see, I was looking at the Whatnot, right? And I was like, okay, what if I did something like you're doing right now? But what the hell am I going to sell?
A book.
Well, I'm saying if my intention would be more to the student, and kids ain't reading no books today.
I understand. So
I hate reading books too. I mean, to be honest with you,
but why should a kid buy anything from you, whether it's a book or an online course, when there's 8 trillion things of information for free?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I don't.
Rule number 1: sell something people fucking want.
Okay.
Well, how do you get people to want your book? Because I sell millions of books, even though I put out the information for free. It's by putting out so much content for free and bringing so much value. Brother, do you know why so many people collect VFriends? Like, they collect VFriends now because they want to really support me on this journey, and then they fall in love with Genuine Giraffe and Patient Pig. And so, Alan, that's the punchline. You got to figure out what you can actually sell, but I think before you worry about what, I think you putting out a ton of information for free about what you know about AI on social media and live stream sessions will start to build a community which then will have monetizable value.
Okay, there you have it in a nutshell. In this day and age with all right, what's going on here? Did I lose my sound? Hello. I guess I didn't lose my sound. Maybe I didn't. It looks like it's going okay. Let me double check, make sure.
about AI on social media and live stream sessions will start to build a community which then will have monetizable value.
I put
Okay, there you have it in a nutshell. In this day and age with, okay, I've checked my sound and I'm okay. Did I lose my, like I say, I'm still working on the technical aspect of this thing, and when I was looking at my audio dial, it looked like, oh, I may not be talking, may be silent, but I guess it's working. So anyway, what Gary was talking about there was with so much information available now online, what are you going to sell that anybody wants? I mean, what are you going to write a book about that I can't go online and get that same information for free? Why would I buy your book? Why would you take a course? I mean, if I were to put together a course on starting a YouTube channel, who would buy it? I mean, you can get on YouTube and all the information's there for free. So the idea is, especially in this day of artificial intelligence, it's about building a community and putting out information for free, trying to add value to people's lives for free without asking for anything. You want to build community. It's called building a personal brand. Now, Gary will say, because of everything that's happening in this day and age with artificial intelligence, the internet, mass media, everybody's got a camera, everybody's online, everybody can stream. The only thing we have left to give somebody is ourselves. It's all about the personal brand. That's all we have left. All that I can sell you really is me. And that's both scary and it's kind of a relief. I heard a guy on YouTube yesterday who was on with Sean on Think Media, and he made a statement that really struck. He said, it's kind of funny that in this day and age, the only thing we have to sell that's worth anything is ourselves. And he was talking about how you have to be authentic, be yourself, be real, because in this day and age, that's about the only thing that's left. The information's there for anybody, online, YouTube, it's all there. So what's left? It's an interesting thing to think about. The only thing we have to sell that's worth anything is ourselves. So it's all about building community. All right. I think we're about done for the day. I've been on now for about 45 minutes, and since I don't have much of a Wi-Fi, we have survived this long, so maybe we should call it quits and pick it up again here tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, same place. And there's Howard again. Hello, Howard. If you're needing a home or need to sell a home and you're in the Fort Worth area, give Howard a call. He's not paying me for this, by the way. So YouTube, don't get your panties in a wad. Howard's not paying for a promotion. This is an unsponsored plug for a friend of mine, so relax. All right. Well, I hope everything's okay with everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time from the Lamppost Coffee Shop.